Hey guys, you're here with Matt the MurfDogg Murphy. I'm going to show you guys my process for cleaning my XXX hybrid ceramic bearings. Go through all the tools I use. Been using this method for a long time. It just works really well. My bearings last a long time when I do this. So let's go through the basics here. I like to use Lucas oil contact cleaner. Really good at getting the gunk out of the bearings. It has a lot of pressure inside, so it helps blast everything out. I do have a hydrosonic cleaner here. I like to use isopropyl alcohol in there as my cleaning solvent. It's not gnarly, it's not going to eat away at anything inside the bearings. So that's pretty much my solvent of choice for the cleaner. I have this nice little Avid bearing tool. This was given to me by Dan Trimber as a birthday gift one year. Thank you, Dan. I use it whenever I clean my bearings. I have my handy 1.5 millimeter MIP wrench, which I'll use to pull bearings out of the hub here. And then I have my XXX Power Lab green oil and red oil, and I'll go over what those are for later. I'll oil one bearing with each, and I'll show you guys. So first things first, you're gonna wanna take this guy and go in your hub here. You're gonna get your bearing out nice gently. You want to go off the inner race when you press on the bearings. You want to remove them from your hubs. Sometimes they're easier said than done. This one's going to make me look bad. There we go. So these bearings are several races since been cleaned. So what I'm going to do is pop this open. For the sake of the duration of the video, I already have two bearings in here from the other hub, but I'm going to show you guys the basics of how this goes. Fire it up. So, if you look close, you see a little vibration going on, and the bearings are in there dancing around the solvent, and it's going to help get all the stuff out. You can see the dirt coming out of the bearing right here, just leaving a trail of dirt behind. And this one's got a little bit of dirt here. I can do a good job there of pulling some stuff out. So normally I'll let them sit in the cleaner for about 15 minutes on full vibrate. Get a whole set of bearings from the whole car in there, let it go. And then once it's done, I'll go out and clean them out, and I'll spray them out with my Lucas oil contact cleaner. But for the sake of having a nice short video, I'm gonna turn this guy off. And I'm gonna grab a bearing out of here. I'm gonna show you how we clean them. Hi, Piper. Hi. Hi, Piper. Thank you. Thank you, Piper. Can I do the video again? All right. Down, Piper. All right. Piper doesn't want me to do this video. Piper. Okay, I love you too, Piper. Okay. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna grab my contact cleaner and spray out the race here. And I just kind of got all the gunk and the grease off it, dirt. Go the opposite side. And take this. This is a 10 by 15 by 4 bearing. So you want to just work it, make sure it feels nice and smooth. If you feel any gunk left over, give it another little spritz. I'm gonna give it one little spritz here. Now she's spinning like a champ. So really good and free spinning. Spins real good. That one's ready to be oiled. I'm gonna pull out my next guy here, and I'm gonna give her the same treatment. Let's see how she feels. Yeah, she's pretty good. So this one's a 5 by 12 bearing. Spritz right there. She's already freed up, feels real good. I can feel it spinning. So she's real free. So what I'm going to show you guys is my method of oiling my bearings. So typically I use my XXX red bearing oil. It's the fastest, high RPM oil I've ever used. I love it. I use this because I maintain my bearings frequently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put one drop on each side. Call it good. Let it sit there. One drop on each side, like 12 and 6 on the clock, basically on one side of the bearing. Same thing here with my green oil. I'm gonna put a drop there and a drop there. I'm just gonna let it sit there for about 30 seconds and let it kind of penetrate inside. So while it's doing that, basically it's just seeping inside of the bearing, and then I'll grab the bearing and I'll work the lubricant around. See how well that guy spins? Spinning like a champ. So this thing's good and free. This bearing itself is about 2 years old, believe it or not, and as long as you maintain them, they'll last you a long time. So the green oil is a little thicker, higher viscosity. It lasts longer. It does a little better job of lubricating. So for longevity, it's your option. For guys that don't maintain their stuff as often as they should, green works wonders. For guys that maintain their stuff like you should, for maximum performance and maximum life, I use my red oil. Either of them work great. So after I get done oiling them, I go ahead and take a microfiber and I just tap at both sides and make sure I get all the excess oils right off. And there you go. Voila. Now we got 2 clean bearings ready to rock. I'll repeat that for all the bearings in the car. And that's it. We're done. Thank you guys for tuning in.